everybody.
This is our week 7 video for our Valerie and Tommy litter. I'm here with the boss man. Tell me your name.
Luke Stewart.
Luke Stewart here. Luke is our puppy master. He's the one that keeps all of these puppies right here. And trainer, yeah, top trainer too. He's the one that keeps all of our puppies used to all the necessary sounds. They're familiar with dinosaurs, monster trucks, everything that they need to know in life. Luke has taught them so far. So Luke likes to do our week 7 video with us. Tell everybody where the puppies are going. Week 7 video is a little bit different than our other weeks. We know everybody's got a home. Most of you have names, and so what I like to do is I like to introduce where the puppies are going, their new names if they have one, who they're going to live with, just something a little different so that you guys will know where they're going. We've got the ribbons on them, which Mr. Black and Miss Purple are playing with. Hopefully you guys can see who is who. Miss Orange has been playing, but she is sound asleep now. Another thing, we are right here in front of our map. And what do we use our map for, Luke?
So we can see wherever the puppies go.
That's right. So every time we have a puppy go home, we drop a pin to where they are. So here we are in good old Troy, Alabama. We've got puppies all over the place. Of course, down in Florida, we've got them up in New Hampshire, Minnesota, California, Nevada. We even have one over here in Alaska.
And over here.
Over here, that's right, down in Key West. So in Texas, it makes for a good conversation piece when people come by. It's really neat for us to be able to keep up. Right here we have a bunch around Atlanta, you'll see. But really we're all over the place. Colorado, Oklahoma. So when these guys leave, we'll be putting a pin up for them. But I do want to say thank you to all of you for trusting us to raise your new family member. We know that they're all going to great homes. And we know that you guys are going to love them just as much as we do. We do ask that you keep us updated, send us pictures. We get real attached to these guys and girls, and you know, we like to follow and see how they're doing. So please keep us updated. Also, along the way, if you guys have any questions about anything, we're always here to answer them. So you know, don't hesitate to give us a call, send us an email, or shoot us a text, and we'll be more than happy to help you with anything that we can along the way. So now, what we're going to do is I'm going to go in the order of which these puppies were picked. A lot of people ask, you know, well, who was picked first? Who was picked second? So the order I'm going to go in is the order in which they were picked. I see you. I see you. All right. So we're going to start with our first picked male. Brown. Yep, Brown. It's Mr. Brown. Mr. Brown is now 7.2 pounds. 7.2 pounds. And what's his name?
His name is
Max.
Max.
You gotta speak up.
His name is Max.
So this is Max. So Max is going to live with the Bruner family down in Dothan. And they actually got to come. They're getting 2. I'll introduce the other one here in just a little bit. But they got to come and meet Max and their other puppy and spend some time with them. So great family that this pup's going to, and we know that hopefully we'll get to see him since he won't be too far. He's going to be in Dothan, Alabama, which is only about 45 miles from us, so very close compared to where most of our puppies go. So that's great. So this is Mr. Brown, who is now known as Mr. Max.
It's Mr. Max.
All right. Our next guy picked.
What's his name?
Our next guy picked was Mr. Black. Well, he's our next guy, last guy. But Mr. Black doesn't have a name yet. They're going to name Mr. Black, I think, when they see him. So we'll know his name pretty soon. I'll make sure that we'll tell you. Mr. Black is now 8.6 pounds. So going to be a big boy. Mr. Black, I have to use my cheat sheet because I can't remember all the locations, is going to live with the Atherton family. And did I say that right? Yeah, Atherton, hopefully I said that right. In Houston, Texas. So this guy's going down to Texas. Do you know where that is, Luke? Right here. So we have one puppy in Houston. We got one puppy in Houston, so this will make number 2. And I know, good old Texas. And From what I understand, they've got Isabel and Carolina who are very excited about this guy coming. So he's going to have some kids to play with, and I know he's going to have a great life. So this is Mr. Black. Okay. All right, so our first pick girl, oh, there you are. There you are. Oh.
Miss Blue.
Miss Blue, good job. All right, Weller.
Okay, this is Weller.
That's right, this is Weller. Miss Blue's name is Weller. Weller is going to live with the Sanders family in Montgomery. So the neat thing about them is this is their second Southland Golden's puppy. They have Delta, who is going to be a half-sister to Weller. Delta was one of our Faye and Tommy puppies. Beautiful, beautiful girl. They send me pictures and keep me updated. So she's going to have a playmate. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. So this is Weller. Miss Blue, going to live in Montgomery, Alabama. Also another close puppy. All right, buddy. Our next one is our sleepy puppy. Our sleepy
Miss
puppy.
Orange.
Miss Orange.
And Miss Orange's name is Avery.
This is Avery. Avery is 6.4 pounds now. Avery is going to live with the Cannon family in Atlanta, Georgia. You can give her a kiss. You got a wet nose. All right, so she's going to join. We got to get a little bit more room around Atlanta. So we'll be having another pen go there in Atlanta. So this is Avery, previously known as Miss Orange, going to Atlanta, Georgia. All right, now for Miss Yellow. So as you remember, I mentioned that Max, Mr. Brown, had another puppy going with him. Well, this is Molly. Molly and Max are going together, brother and sister. I think that's really neat. They're going to the Bruner family, like I said. They're going to live there in Dothan. And they brought their son here when they visited, and I told him as soon as he's old enough to drive, I'm going to hire him to come help with our puppies. So I know he's going to be great with these guys. So this is Miss Molly. The next one's name. All right. So, there she is. She's all the way over here too. Oh, she's running from me. I gotta catch Miss Harper.
This is
Oh, I gotta catch Miss Gray. Sorry. That's your job, right?
Yeah.
All right.
No. Okay, this is Miss Gray is Harper.
That's right. So this is Miss Gray. Miss Gray's new name is Harper, like Boss Man Luke over here said. Miss Gray has fallen in love with food. So guys, you're gonna have no problem getting her to eat. She will eat until it is all gone. I know. You're just a big girl, big healthy girl. Miss Harper is now clocking in at a good 7.4 pounds.
Why are you eating their paw?
So this is Harper. All right. Miss Harper is going to live with the Leff family in Kimberling City, Missouri. And they have some grandkids, Adam and Zoe, who cannot wait to meet this sweet girl. So they got some kiddos too. Maybe you can give them some advice how to play with them.
Okay.
We'll let you know.
You can run with them.
That's right. You run with them. They'll chase you.
Mm-hmm.
That's right. They're good at chasing you. So this is Miss Harper, Miss Gray. She doesn't have a name yet. All right. So the next puppy
Is Miss Green.
is Miss Green. Miss Green has not been named yet, and as I promised you, Miss Green is no longer green. If you remember, this was our puppy that was born who was neon green, and when we walked in the room, you knew which puppy Miss Green was. So It's kind of the reason she got the green collar, and it stuck, but she's no longer green. Nope. I told you she's not an English green retriever. She's an English cream retriever, so that's right. All right, so Miss Green is always been our tiny girl. She's now 5.6 pounds. She's going to live with the Middleton family in Olympia, Washington. So definitely our puppy that is traveling the furthest away from here. So we got to get all of our hugs and snuggles in because.
Can I hug her?
Yeah, you can give her a hug because I don't know when we will make it to Washington, but if we're ever up that way, we will definitely stop by and visit for sure.
We
Okay.
sure will.
We sure will, won't we? So this is Miss Green going to Washington.
Going to Washington.
Oh, Washington. Gracie. All right, what is Miss White? Miss White. Here she is.
Okay, this is Miss White, and Miss White's name is Gracie.
That's right. So this is Miss White, like Luke said. This is Gracie. Gracie is going to live with Luann in Panama City. And Luann actually got to come by this past weekend, spend some time, meet Gracie, and actually, you know, fall in love with her. And that's the reason that she's going home to her. And we love it when people get to stop by and see the puppies. Luann, just like all the rest of you guys getting them, are great people. And we know that they are going to great homes. Isn't that right?
Yeah. Y'all are right, friend.
So this is Gracie. Gracie is 6.6 pounds. 6.6 pounds.
That big.
It's not as big as Harper, but she's a good size.
Harper Grace.
All right, guys.
Harper
Over
Grace.
here playing. They've been playing with this ribbon for a while, haven't they?
Mm-hmm.
It's been the same too.
Is it black?
It's purple that we're trying to get to. There we go. Oh, give me that ribbon. All right.
Yep.
You want to come introduce this one?
What's her name?
Come here, I'll whisper it to you.
Okay, Miss Purple is Bunny.
So this is Miss Purple. Miss Purple's new name is Bunny. And excuse me, Bunny is going to live with the Weaver family in Huntsville, Alabama. So quite a few staying in Alabama, which is great and also surprising. Usually our puppies go way, way far away, like Washington. But we got a couple staying close by. So this is the last one we have to introduce. So this is Miss Bunny, previously known as Miss Purple. Is your tail wagging? Is your tail wagging? Do you want to get down and play? You want to get down and play? Okay, I'll let you play. All right, guys. Couple things to go over. I'm going to grab a puppy packet real fast to show you guys a few things because I know you guys will have a question. All right. So whether you're coming here to pick up your puppy or you are meeting one of our family members or someone flying with the puppy, you will get this puppy packet. So what it is, on the inside of it, this is your AKC registration, the papers. Everything that you'll need is going to be on the left side. All right, so this is your AKC registration. What we do, we go ahead and check the Add AKC Reunite. That's the microchip. Also, with their names, they're going to be Southlands some. So that is their unique name. So where it says Southlands, make sure you finish filling that out because if you just send it in as Southlands, they're going to tell you that's already been taken because someone else has already sent it in before you without filling it out. So you got to give them a unique name, whatever you want to name them. We just put the kennel name first. So Southlands, whatever. You will then, on the back, you will see that I have checked over that I'm transferring the ownership to you. You'll fill out your information and then you will sign the new owner. And then right here on the front, I believe, or it might be the back, I can't remember. Right here on the inside page, it tells you where to mail it. Yeah, mailing address. So right there underneath where you've signed is where you will send it. If you have any questions, let me know. I just think it's easier to show you guys rather than try to type it out in a message and send it to you. Also on this side, you will see this right here is your vet papers. Tell them, get them. So this is what you'll need to take to your vet. It shows that it's got your dog's microchip number right there. It shows when they went to the vet for their 6-week checkup, what they weighed, that they had a fecal done, and the shots that they've received. So they've had their 6-week shots. They'll need their 9-week, 12-week, and 15-week shots. So make sure when you go to the vet, you take this. If they have any questions, our vet contact information is right there, but you're more than welcome to contact me. Also in here is your, if I don't drop everything, is your microchip information. As long as you register them with this, you don't have to do this because this will register them. If for some reason you're not going to register your dog, which I don't recommend, then you will need to send this in to make sure that their microchip is linked to you. The reason for that is if they get lost or anything, collars can come off and you might not be able to find their way back to you. Any vet can scan them and it will send them straight to you. Any information that you put on this AKC paper is the contact information that they're going to send to get in touch with you. So, with this, are you guys listening? You two look like you're in class. You're a good student. You are a good student. You guys are sleeping in class. You guys are sleeping in class. You'll also get a blanket that'll have their litter mate scent on it. Like I said in the message, I know that when you get your puppy, it's an exciting time, and there's puppies, and that's all we're focused on. But do make sure that I give you those 2 things, because that is very important. Don't want you to leave here without it. Of course, if you do, I'll find a way to get it to you. As far as feeding, I'll post on the blog what their schedule is. But that's about it. Again, thank you guys for choosing us to raise your puppy, and we know they're going to great homes. It really means a lot to us. Luke, you want to come tell everybody bye? Tell them thank you and to send you pictures and keep you updated.
Bye.
That's it? That's all you got to say? Tell them thank you.
Thank you.
All right, guys. Well, I will be seeing most of you soon.
Bye-bye. I'm going